Hey everyone, I hope you are doing well. Austin here. I know I always start off my videos by saying I hope you're doing well, but I really, truly mean it. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope that you are doing very well. Thanks for watching this video. It is 10 o'clock Central Time, so this is going to be a little bit of a late night one. About a week ago, one of our members, Jesse, I believe, asked a really important question. Basically, how do you fire a client? And I just got off a consulting call yesterday with a young lady regarding the same problem. So I think this is probably the right time to go ahead and assess that. So there's two different paths you can take when you are, sorry, weird pop-up here. There are two different paths you can take when you need to fire a client or let a client go or refuse business to a client, however you want to put it. Two different ways you can go. One, you can quickly get rid of them and just consider it lost, not necessarily lost business, but just a relationship that's not going to work out, and just immediately say, hey, look, I don't think that based on your needs that I am the right fit. Okay, and yes, we've done business together in the past, and yes, we have a third-party connection because you're friends with my parents, or you're friends with my best friend, or you're friends with my friends at church, or whatever it is. But I just don't feel like based on what you want, I can really deliver. Therefore, here's a list of 3 photographers that I know of. I think you'd be a great fit for them. Give them a call, see if they can help you out. But I would just feel bad saying I could do this shoot or deliver this product or service because I just don't feel like I'm the right fit for you. Now, you might be thinking, well, what if they get upset by that and they go to try to ruin my name on Google and in your local community and on Facebook and review websites, etc., etc. And here's what I have to say to that. If you have been a quality professional for a long time, maybe not even a long time, maybe just a few months or a year, and you have a following of people that know that you treat people very well, you treat people with kindness and respect, and you're diligent, honest, ethical, moral, etc., etc., one person cannot strip away or decompile or decompose months or years of a quality reputation as a professional. Okay, and anytime anyone decides to go, nutso about another professional and getting all mad, waving big flags, and getting all upset about someone, I think most sensible, reasonable people think, well, there's probably two sides of the story. That person's going really crazy, and when people get overly passionate and not, logical, sometimes it's hard to take them seriously. So I don't want you to be afraid of that. And if someone slanders you to the point to where there are damages, then I think it's worth, considering alternative ways to get that person to stop talking about you, and we can talk about those, remedies or recourses later. The second path that you can take is to take this opportunity where the first temptation might be to shoo the person away, is to think, how could I convert them from a client that I don't want to a client that I do want? And you guys probably get tired of me. You shouldn't get tired of me talking about expectations, because that is a cornerstone, foundational idea in business. But maybe through setting some clear expectations, you can take this client that's not an ideal client and you can maybe make them one, or at least an ideal enough client that it's worth the money taking their business. As I think Denny pointed out in a comment in this thread that started about a week ago, you never know what kind of business you might get from taking one shoot. And so maybe you can say, hey, in the past, we did photo shoots like this, and we've changed the way that we do those. So now, here is the way that we do photo shoots now. Here are all of my clear policies. You can find them on my website at mywebsite.com/policies, and they're also attached to this email. And you define out all these core expectations that will funnel them and force them into being the kind of client that you want to do business with. So if they read those policies and decide, I'm not going to do that, I want the raw unedited images, and I want 200 edited photos, and I want 100 free prints with my photo session, I'm not going to do business with them, well, then they're going to walk away from you. And that may be just as easy as telling them to walk away because you don't think you're the right fit for them. Okay, so you have two choices to make. One choice to make to go down two different paths. You can either try to convert them into the client that you want, and if that can't happen, that can't happen, and that's okay. You guys know that I've always said that the same effort and energy you put into one bad client, you can get 3 good ones. I stand by that. The second path is you can just go ahead and tell them from the very get-go that you do not feel you're the right fit for them, and kindly refer them to another referral. Okay, because any win-lose or lose-lose situation that you're going to set up is going to be bad for you and bad for them. Okay, so do the honorable and the right thing, and if you're really not the right fit for this person, it's okay. Release them. Let them go to a different client. Okay, but again, I don't want you to be scared that one person can undo your good reputation. Now, if this is the 7th person to go around town talking bad about you, you might have a problem. Actually, you would have a problem, and at that point, you need to talk to someone objective that will hold you accountable to a high standard and say, what am I doing wrong as a professional? But if you want some help, if you want some scripts, maybe some email scripts, phone scripts about how to fire a client, talk to me, and I think I can send some of those over to you. But I think it's easy enough to say, hey, I enjoyed the shoot that we did in the past. However, based on your needs, I'm not the right fit. Or you can say, hey, I love that you're bringing your business back to me again. We have changed our policies, and now we do photo shoots. Here's how they are. If that works with you, great, let's go ahead and book. If not, then I can recommend you to another photographer. So anyways, I hope this helps. Firing clients is always difficult, and I hope that it is a last resort, but I also hope you realize that you can do business with the kind of clients you want to do business with. You don't have to take business from everyone, and if you are constantly having to take business from people you don't want, then I definitely recommend re-strategizing your marketing, re-strategizing your branding and your message to try to attract those clients that are the best fit for you. So it's a win-win business relationship between you and your customers. So anyways, thanks for listening. This was a longer video, about 6 minutes. And again, hopefully whatever you're doing, wherever you are, you're doing well. And yeah, thank you for being a part of this group. And leave your comments below. Love to hear your thoughts.